So how y'all doing today? A lot of y'all don't want to tell people that shit ain't even keeping track no more. And I'm gonna do nothing now. Cause I don't know what the fuck that was and where the fuck it was going and all this other shit. But you know what? This nigga couldn't even do what the fuck he wanted to do. And he like, yeah, let me not do this. Let me go back where the fuck I came from. And I said, ain't that the truth? It says designers can see a lot, but even Vera Wang ran out of inspiration, a thief. So people don't like the fact that shit. Even Vera Wang knows that that could be so fucking true. And Vera Wang says, shit, I can come through and steal this and steal that and act like I came up with that shit. And that's what Vera Wang been doing for years. But that's what you've been doing for years too. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't have an original thought or original mind or original anything. But you can. You can create a lot of shit, but you don't want people to not be in agreement of what you create. And you always trying to listen to this and listen to that and do this and do that and be like, yeah, that's my shit, but it ain't. Nothing belongs to you. You kind of like a fake ass Jay-Z. And Jay-Z was always stealing shit from other motherfuckers. So what you think his wife be doing? Stealing shit from other motherfuckers and blowing that shit up and acting like, yeah, too bad y'all couldn't make it a hit. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I need you bad, love. So someone here needs you bad, but you don't want to let people know that shit. You already got everything that you wanted, and then you got it, and you said, I don't want that shit no more. And you like, yeah, take that shit wherever the fuck you got it from. And God said, ain't that the truth? Eight of Cups energy is here, a bad one. So whatever you walked away from, you shouldn't have walked away from it because it could have made you so much better here, boo. And God said, you know what? Don't you know it? So next time you need to really stay 10 toes down with yourself and pay attention to this and paying attention to that and stop just letting people what? Act like they giving you something and you want to what? Just pop it in your mouth? I said, nigga, you just gonna pop it in your mouth and you like, yeah. Whatever it is, shit, it's not gonna get me right. And all I want to do is die tonight. But your ass now got a what? A habit that you can't even find the drugs that you need in your body mind each and every day. And you like, shit, don't I know it? It says they move forward quickly and is wondering about all of the choices in their life now. And that's what you need to know. So someone here is thinking about this and thinking about that and thinking about a lot of shit. And I say, you know what? This shit gonna play in somebody's mind and play in a lot of things for years to come. And everybody is saying, you know what? I don't know why. It shouldn't be that deep, but it was that deep in 2.2 seconds. And that nigga said, yeah, I shouldn't go nowhere by myself ever again. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says holding back your inheritance. So there's a multitude of people that really is trying to fuck your ass up and trying to make you feel this way and make you feel that way. And then you want to sit up here and what? Jump ship? I said, nigga, don't jump ship today. And that nigga said, yeah, I can't jump ship like this because that'll be fucked up for everybody. I said it'll be fucked up for you per se. And you don't want to tell people that how that nigga talking. I said, wait a minute, nigga. You know my people or you are my people. And that nigga said, and he is. See? I said, y'all don't know all y'all relatives, but shit. Even that nigga said shit. She can't even feel my essence because she ain't even paying attention to who the fuck I am. And I said, yeah, she don't give a fuck about nobody no more. And y'all don't like the fact that she ain't giving a fuck about a lot of people, but why? You want everybody to be invested in all this other shit? No, we invested in those we need to be invested in that's invested in us. And that's what you don't understand yet either. See? Nine of Pentacles energy is here. So some of y'all is single and by y'allself and doing what y'all need to do. But y'all really is trying to what? Act like you can design this or act like you came up with this and act like, you know what? That's just somebody that's really copying off of me today. But they ain't copying off of you because ain't nobody in front of them and on the side of them and none of that shit. And God said, you're going to have to explain yourself pretty soon. Because there's about to be a warrant put out for so many people arrests. And unfortunately, you know what? Your name ain't on it. but other people's name is on it. And you don't want to tell people who name may be on it that is using your what? Identification here, boo. But they ain't got what they need and they like, yeah, that nigga ain't been nowhere. And your ass is always not protecting yourself. And I said, yeah, we gonna have to protect this Negro even further. And everybody is saying, ain't that the truth? It says, followed you everywhere and never told you your truth. And that's what you need to know. So there's a lot of people that don't even know why your people would just let you be out here like that. But shit, we understand that, you know what? We got to let you do what you need to do. And then we also got to what? Protect you, boo. See? It says let it go. So whatever has transpired and whatever happened, you know what? When you walked away, you should have stayed your ass in the house even further years ago. And you already know that too. See? We don't know why you feel like, you know what, you got to prove something, but ain't shit to prove. And whatever the fuck you trying to prove to people that already know that shit ain't amazing out there. And you act like, ain't that the truth? You don't even really want to go too many places by yourself, but you really wanted this and you wanted somebody to prioritize you over that and all this other shit. But you know what? People got to do what they got to do. And your ass can't even pay for shit today, tomorrow, and next week and forevermore until everybody tell you this and everybody tell you that. But you're going to be so much better next week. Give it 7 days. And when you give it 7 days, then you'll be like, shit, I don't know why I was tripping. But you started tripping out of nowhere. See? And you act like, you know what? Bitches got to tell you this. Bitches got to tell you that. Bitches ain't got to tell you shit. And if you want to keep on referring to somebody who's taking care of your ass as a bitch, then she going to keep on being a bitch. And you like, don't I know it? Ain't that the truth? It says your family is living in their true power now because of you. So a lot of y'all Capricorn men have made this nigga realize that, you know what? He should be doing a lot of shit. See? Because why should you have to go through all these steps and everything and all this other stuff? And if you was this and that, you wouldn't even be sitting up here doing what you're doing right now. You would be doing so many things to make sure everybody is what? Amazing. But you would be a tyrant on top of that. And God said, don't you know it? A lot of y'all motherfuckers would be a tyrant for real. It says they cause so much trauma in your life and is acting like you did it to yourself, guilty. So whoever is sitting up here trying to fuck you up on the low, trying to do this and trying to do that and fuck up your family and everything on the low, they holding back what belongs to you. And a lot of people don't even want to say that shit. If they holding back your inheritance, they holding back your people's inheritance too. And they know that, see? Y'all ain't cooking crack. Y'all ain't cooking cocaine. Y'all ain't doing nothing toxic. And you want to act like you always doing some toxic shit, but you ain't. And you really was vibing out with somebody, you know what, that wasn't a family member and that didn't have a baby by your family because you ain't family, nigga. And you don't want to tell that bitch that. And that's why you was always doing your own thing. But you would come and make an appearance and act like you still family. But you want to tell them like, shit, I'm finna go be with this bitch. And wherever this bitch is at, shit, I'ma be there. And we ain't family, bitch, so fuck you. And when I come see your ass and see everything and not be acting like, you know what, you was supposed to go through this, you was supposed to go through that, and nobody helped and assisted you, I said, I'll get this nigga in order. I said, there's so many people that need help and assistance even further. And when they put all of the weight of the world on one person to clear up for everybody else and then act like it's okay, that's catastrophic to people's body minds of that one person. And God said, ain't that the truth? The Six of Wands energy is here coming out with the Ace of Cups, which is a bad one. So whatever the fuck, you know what? That bitch gonna drink this, that bitch gonna drink that and everything, but you like, shit, I'm not drinking nothing else no further because you don't know what the fuck this is and you don't know why the fuck you feeling like this and why the fuck you feeling like that, but you know what? You gonna get what you need. You need the pills and all this other stuff, and God says, shit, That's what you need, boo. And when you get these pills, then you're gonna realize that shit, it's all out in the area in the space that's really, you know what, shouldn't even be here. And they is looking like, yeah, we don't want to be here no more either. Cause I'm getting tired of feeling this way and tired of smelling this and tired of smelling that. But you got allergies even further. And you need to tell people that shit, I got allergies and I need this and I need that. And you need to communicate effectively, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? So take care of yourself. A lot of y'all finna receive a lot of positive recognition and reward. And when you receive a lot of positive recognition and reward, this is going to bring you some Ace of Cups energy that is going to be a little bit toxic, boo. Some people going to be like, yeah, you need a pimp cup. And they may be trying to make you a pimp cup and everything. And when you receive this pimp cup, it's going to fuck your ass up. And I'll be like, oh, so you want to act like you a pimp? Act like that's one of your hoes? I said, ain't that the truth? I said, this bitch ain't coming out like one of the hoes today. But what does a hoe look like? Because I think you the hoe, nigga. And that nigga said, what? Come here. I think you want to sell that ass. And you like, wait a minute, let me go figure out what the fuck I got. I don't know where I'm at. Hold on. Niggas coming after my booty, okay? I need to tell people this. And that's what the fuck they own. A lot of people don't even want to know that shit. The women is burnt out. Women is, you know what, not even nowhere near of being fucked with as much as these men out here now. And I told y'all men time was coming up. Remember, about a year ago, maybe several months ago, and that's what's going on. They really is looking for all these men to sell your ass, since all y'all want to sit up here and what, get everybody to be sucking and slobbing on. He said, I can come through and make sure that you get all of the sucking slob on, nigga. And you don't like that. And God said, ain't that the truth? Bad results is here. So you don't want to tell people that shit. You shouldn't have walked away. You should have been 10 toes down and communicated everything effectively. But you're gonna be okay. But you gotta go through all this and go through all that and everything. And whatever that nigga thought he was gonna do, he ain't get a hold of you, cause you wasn't even out there that long. And you like, good, I wasn't. And God said, ain't that the truth? Dreaming about you. So there's a multitude of people that really want to communicate with a bitch effectively, but they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to tell somebody that shit. Your paradise box was super speaking to me that day, bitch. Damn. I mean, super speaking to me that day. And we just was chilling. I said, shit, how can you chill and be just, you know what, feeling this way? And that's when you already knew that that was the bitch that you was supposed to be with. And you like, don't I know it? Fuck. Shit. And then the bitch came over, you acted like, you know what, you ain't even want to talk to the bitch. I say, yeah, you them niggas. Y'all don't know what y'all want coming in and out these damn doors. One minute y'all want to be in the bitch face, chop it up with a bitch, talk to a bitch, and if the bitch don't say hi to you and all this other shit, you got a problem with the bitch. And then when the bitch give you a moment, okay, be like, hey, then you be like, damn, don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all is some confused niggas. And y'all need to get out unconfused and figure out which way you finna go with something. Cause your ass is looking like shit. I would love some of that too. Damn. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says currently in a drug rehab facility. So either you are in a drug rehab facility, or someone else is about to go in one, or someone here needs one badly here too. And God said, ain't that the truth? What's in the mind? The three of swords energy. So you may be disappointed, but the whole thing is, whatever you disappointed about, it's a good thing. See? Because you ain't need a lot of shit in the area and the space around you even years ago. And you like, yeah, I think something was going on with that shit. So let it stay wherever the fuck it is. And God said, yeah. Even these collectibles saying we supposed to be out and about playing and shit. Everybody's supposed to play with us, bitch. Y'all want to sit up here and store this shit, and they really create this shit for it to be played with and all kind of stuff. Even the collectibles is saying, shit, Nobody's playing with us, and we gonna fuck you up even further. See? And you literally decided to what? Not give them no area and space to party and shit, and you think that these toys ain't fucking you up? All these action figures, all these areas and spaces is fucking your ass up because you don't want nobody to what? Have a passionate new beginning with nobody. You want everybody to be fucked up in the mind, fucked up in the heart, fucked up in the soul, fucked up in the legs, and all this other shit. And God say, you know what? We need to figure out where the fuck that came from. And that's what y'all don't even know, that someone gonna figure some shit out and somebody gonna be like, yeah, I think it was just this now. And God said, ain't that the truth? Overall energy, it says it's all in the air and no one is telling you the truth. See? It's in the air. And that's what's fucked up, because it's in the air for real. So pay attention to the air around you, boo.